Good morning, guys. So this is part 2 of my new chapter. This I've been working on for quite a while now. This is not finished by any means. We've got the ceiling to deal with. We've got to make that black out. We've got to black out the walls. Carpet's been done, which is cool. As you can see here, we've got a paper roll at the minute, which actually you might be able to see is very warped. It's sagged, but it has got a pole in there as well. But there's a custom-made background that's being made by my friend Michael, who's got a company called Simply Beautiful. He does printing, cutting, loads of stuff. Check him out. I'll put a link in the description below. You can check him out. And in fact, I will probably do a video down there. We'll get some prints done, big ones, and just to see the kind of quality we can really print nowadays with the RX10 Mark IV and even the A1 and the A7R3. So we'll do some stuff there. So yes, this is the studio in process. So I've got a ceiling light. I've got some LED lights which you can obviously change colours with. They're Bluetooth actually, they're really good. I've got 4 of those. I've got five studio strobes, should we say, like the one up on the ceiling there. A mixture of Bowens and Godox. So they're all pretty good. I'm very happy they still work very well. Like I say, we've got the ceiling's going to be covered with this material here, which is like a black cloth. So that's going to bring down the reflections on that insulation there. We've got a few other things to do as well. A custom-made white background that's going to replace the knackered old paper roll, which is made from this stuff here. It's like a heavy-duty, not sure what it is. But yeah, my friend Mike's making me one, which is cool. It's going to go on that metal pole at the top. I've got a grey one coming as well. I've got a blue one over there already that's in the corner. Get a few loads of other bits and pieces, and obviously as I build up stuff, I'll be buying more kit that I possibly need. But yeah, it's getting there slowly. But yeah, just got quite a bit to learn because I haven't shot in studio much for years. So it's kind of learn on the go kind of thing. Teach it, obviously if you know the techniques and you know quite a lot, it's a case of just messing around and just experimenting at the end of the day. So the really cool thing is I've got these curtains here, insulated curtains, which we can shut this area off here in the doorway or the archway there, and then behind me I've got 65 feet roughly of distance. So it means I can stand right back and shoot into studio onto the background with the 135G Master or the 100 or 400 if I'm doing stuff that needs the distance, like motorbikes. So the reason we've got this flooring here, which you can see is very square, it's actually aluminium. I think it's called Diabond, and you can get it in black, you can get it in orange, you can get it in loads of different colours. We've got a white one here, which is gloss on one side. You can see there's a bit of reflection there. On the other side, it's matte, so you can pick and choose. So that's 9 square meters on there. And what we found out straight away was when we were photographing the motorbikes and we wheeled a motorbike in, we basically were ruining the paper roll within about 2 seconds because the tyre marks. The tyres were just leaving, doesn't matter how much you clean them, they would still leave tyre marks because obviously paper's got a grain. So it was just basically eating into those. And it was just like, okay, that's a bit annoying. So speaking to loads of different people, trying to work out what we might do, and actually what this works out gives me a really nice hard flat surface to work on, which is really good as well. So now we can park the bikes on there with no drama whatsoever, and we can work with them. The paper roll at the minute, which is obviously being replaced by the other material, the custom background, basically goes down and you just lift the end up and you just tuck it under, or you can actually unravel it and then bring it over the top of the paper roll and to use the whole thing, if you know what I mean. So I've got a grey one coming as well, and a few other colours we'll get as well. So we've got plenty of options for different backgrounds and things like that. Obviously, as we get into spring and summer, won't be in here all that much anyway, other than doing photo shoots. But I plan on doing pets, products, modelling photo shoots, dance photo shoots and stuff like that, because we've got the space, and it's just a case of making the most of it, really. Very fortunate that obviously I've got this space to use, which is amazing, and yeah, just really pleased. But it's just a lot of time has been spent, obviously, and money, to get it this far so far. So, but it's given us some really cool shots. I will post some photos so you can kind of see what we're doing so far with them, and it's just progressing more and more and more. But this is what my spare time has been doing. So basically, I've just been down here experimenting, working, doing stuff, throwing money at things, and you know, like for example, having a light hung above is actually, you can buy loads of mounts and stuff, but obviously certain things you're a bit limited. So what we've done is, you can see there's 2 cables running, and then the cables there, and they crossed them over with a loop there, modified one of the old studio stands from a boom arm actually, cut it down and made it a lot shorter so it hung higher. But I can drop it down about a foot, so I can bring it down to about here at the moment. I can, obviously we can adjust things and change things if we need to. But it's very handy if I bring that table in and put a background on it. We can do some interesting product shots with even just one light, but obviously we've got other lighting as well we can bring in. Yeah, so messing around with that, but actually that there cost obviously hardly anything to do. So it's just 2 cables and a loop, and we modified the mount. So yeah, and it's been up there a week now and it hasn't fallen down, so I don't think it's going anywhere. Apparently those cables can hold something like 200 or 300 pounds, and that light, including the softbox, is about 3 kilos, so it's hardly stressed. So yeah, that's what we're doing at the minute. Like I say, lots to come in the future, but I've kind of not said much about this. So even though you may have seen on my Instagram and stuff a couple of studio shots and stuff, I haven't really talked about it because it was kind of like, it was a bit of a mess. It was obviously building in progress and whatever. So yeah, it's just a case of now getting on with it and yeah, progressing further and further and building up clients and things like that. And obviously now at the moment I'm still experimenting, so I'm just messing about, doing stuff and doing the odd photo shoot in here, doing stuff at Gasoline Alley with the motorbikes, and it's just starting to come together nicely, which is cool. And yeah, just another little bit to your bow, isn't it, as such. But anyway guys, don't forget to click the subscribe button, little notification bell as well, and I'll be back soon with I'll be out and about with the camera soon. Got lots of plans for the channel, lots of ideas for videos. In fact, I'm going to involve lots of photographers as well, even you guys online. I will be putting out a video about all that, and hopefully we can build a community that is really nice. And you know, doesn't matter what brand of camera you're using or anything like that, it's going to be very interesting. I think there's lots to talk about, and you know, just keeping it real as such, you know, just loving the photography, and you know, just keep snapping, taking pictures, learning, enjoying yourself. End of the day, I come down here and I love what I do. It doesn't matter if I'm photographing, you know, a bottle of water or a bottle of wine or a sculpture or a motorbike, a person, whatever. I'm still loving what I'm doing. That's the most important thing. We've got to do stuff in life that we really enjoy. So anyway guys, I shall see you soon. Watch this space. There will be an update once we've done a few more bits in here, because like I say, ceiling needs doing, walls need sorting out, and yeah, we're gonna be doing a lot more very soon. I'll see you later.